This is something that I think many Facebook advertisers completely overlook and ignore, but I know for myself personally, it has had a huge, huge positive impact on my Facebook ads performance and conversions. And that is Facebook ads image size optimization. So when you create a new ad on Facebook, you quickly end up at this screen to select media crop for placements. And that is because depending on where the ad is ran, there are different optimal sizes for that placement. So when we look at this, we can see for stories and reels, apps, and sites, the optimal size is a ratio of 9:16, so a tall rectangle. For feeds, in-stream videos, overlay ads, and reels, the optimal size is 1:1, a square. And then for right column search results in instant articles, the optimal size is a wide rectangle at 1.91:1. But when we upload an image, we are just uploading one image. And to be quick and to kind of move through things quickly, I know a lot of marketers just kind of, skim over this and click next. Maybe they'll, click on this and try to move something around, or they'll say, hey, does it look better in 9:16:1? Can I find a better crop for it? No, I can't, so I'll just go original. But there is a lot of meat left on the table by not optimizing and creating ads or images for ads in all of these sizes. So in this case here, I uploaded a square 1:1. And that's typically the ad that I'll start with. But now when I, look at it on this screen and we go for our 9:16, our tall rectangle, I see, okay, we really don't have a good crop here. So what this means, and what I'll do is I'll go back to the drawing board, and then I'll come back here and create a new ad, and I'll put in the right dimensions, or create a new image, putting in the right dimensions. I'll multiply by 1,000, so it's going to be 100. 1910 by 1,000, right? Override the current graphic. Excuse me, I just did that wrong. I made a wide rectangle. We're going for a tall rectangle, so it's going to be 1,000 by 1910, right? So here's my tall rectangle. So now I'll come back here and I'll find a picture that fits. I need to find a picture that fits in a tall rectangle. Or maybe this doesn't work, right? So what I'll do is I'll go and let me see if I can find the picture. I can't find that same picture. I probably can't find it quickly. Might do something like, I don't know, let's just go to that. But that, I guess that kind of works. Actually, that picture works. I'll find another picture that works and do this like that, right? So that works. Obviously, I have to resize my text. That may have been too large. Yeah, so let's shrink it all down. Right? And I'll go on and I will create an image for each one. Now, what if I want to use that same image? And in this case, I couldn't use that same image because I couldn't find it. At least I couldn't find it quickly. Well, what we could do in that case is we can just kind of put the image down below and then have the text up top. So let's just go graphics on this. Actually, let's go to background, color. Let's set it all to black. Okay, so we got that. And then if we go graphics and then photos, kids eating. We're just going to select a random one here, right? Rather than stretching it to fit the whole thing, I might just do this and use that as our tall rectangle here in Facebook ads. So rather than, assume I didn't find that image and I was going to reuse the same image, I might just make this image in a tall rectangle, and the difference that we have above it, I'll use that to put my caption, or I could put that below the image. And then I'll go through and I'll create a wide rectangle. And aside from cropping, which you can do, you can also replace. So you can select a different image. So let me just show you here. We see that our wide rectangle isn't going to be very good because we're not getting the actual kids in there, right? We can just come here and replace this and select a different image, and I just put this one in here as a wide rectangle example, right? So now we're using the original images, no cropped, and we're creating them to be formatted and to look good at all of these different aspect ratios. In doing this, can just create huge returns. I'm talking like doubling or tripling your ad performance, as opposed to just, having this, which kind of looks funky right in each one, or clicking original. Facebook's going to see that and they're like, all right, that isn't optimized for my user at this device. I'm going to show them, or I'm not going to give preference to this ad over ads that we could run that are optimized. So yeah, coming through here, creating individual image sizes and optimizing the image size for the specific Facebook ad placement can result in, for me it personally has resulted in huge ad performance. What has been your experience with Facebook ads image size optimization? Try it out and then let me know in the comments below. That's a wrap on this one, guys.